What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to this brand new Football Manager 2014 video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little project that I'm doing on the side. Down in the description there is a download link for this save, and basically I'm going to be doing some short little updates where I have a save here which I'm going to be simulating 25 years into the future, and every 5 years I'm going to do a little video update just taking a look over what's happened in the world of Football Manager on this save, looking at kind of wonderkids I suppose that sprout up, looking at what happens, and then you guys will be able to download this. If there's something you want to look at in more detail, you're more than free to download it, load it up and check it out. If you do want to download the save and load it up, all you do is you go to load game, and then where you're looking for your file, you just go to wherever it is. So in my case I have my Sports Interactive file on my D drive, but of course if you download it, it will be in your downloads folder. So once you've selected your file, it'll be named 2018 because that's the year this is in, and you'll have this. So there's just one manager unemployed. If you want to say add a manager and do a save, you can just go to where is it? Is it here? Yeah, you go to the FM tab, add new manager, add a new manager, then to retire the work the space manager you just go to actions, retire, and then you'll have your own manager. So anyway, we're just going to take a quick look over the leagues that have been simmed. The ones that have been done are Argentina, Brazil, England and Germany and Spain. Say you wanted to add some leagues, you can do that yourselves. You can go to the FM tab, add and remove leagues, and you can add some leagues to the simulation, so if you want to go further into the future yourself you can see what happens. So anyway, let's take a look and see what's happened. We'll go with the world to begin with, see what kind of is happening in the world. So we can see World Cup winners here. Germany won the Brazil World Cup, which is an interesting one. If we look at major nations, the club ranking system, Germany are the top rated team, Italy second. Where the hell is Spain is what I'm wondering. Spain, where are you? Spain have dropped off the map. They're 19th in the world rankings. What happened to their side? They've lost the golden generation. Although you look at this team, it's still not a bad team. That's pretty crazy. But this is the thing with this save. You can maybe look at wonderkids that sprout up. There's no crazy teams that shock me here. Maybe Ukraine being 8th is a little bit of a surprise. Top players here, Gamash. He looks very good. Dynamo Kiev, if you want to pick him up. But this is the point in this save. You guys can basically look in as much or as little detail. I'm just going to kind of be looking at the world rankings and who won the big leagues. But you guys can go into as much detail as you can by loading up the save yourself. So interesting to see that. Looking at other interesting bits and bobs. Major clubs, Barcelona, Bayern, Juve, Chelsea, PSG, Man City, Arsenal. Where the hell are United? Wow, they are well down in this table. So yeah, looks like Barcelona still the biggest club in the world. Messi and Ronaldo, because of course we're only 5 years in the future, they are still the big players. Gareth Bale is now at Bayern Munich. Well, that's an interesting one to say the least. He went there for 22 million. Oh dear. Real Madrid, what did you do wrong? That's quite a funny one. What other stuff we got going on here? Neymar still at Barcelona. Royce is still at Dortmund. There's no crazy transfers here. This is the thing, like we're at a stage here where still fairly early on in the save, so I'm not expecting to see too many major changes. Maybe Julian Draxler, the 19-year-old, being at Barcelona and being the third best player in the world could be seen as one. Transferred to Barcelona from Schalke for £34 million. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at the leagues quickly. So in the Argentinian leagues, Godoy Cruz won the league. You can see here a mixed bag of cup winners and league winners there. Then we move on to Brazil, where it looks like Atletico Mineiro won it most recently, but you can see there's been a wide variety of different teams winning the leagues. You can look at stuff like the season preview to see who's predicted to finish where as well. I have got a lot of the lower leagues loaded as well with this save, and as I kind of share it every 5 years, you can feel free to check out the championship and stuff as you please. So looking at the Premier League, Man City won the Premier League this year. Looking at past winners, Manchester United haven't won it since 2013. They finished 4th this year. In terms of odd teams in the Premier League, I can't see any that can kind of particularly shock me. Maybe the fact Tottenham are 8th is a bit of a surprise, and the fact Wigan are 9th. But other than that, there's no real bizarre teams. I'm not seeing any kind of Peterboroughs in this league or anything too crazy like that. So anyway, let's take a look at Germany. I'm going to guess that Bayern and Dortmund have won a lot here. They have indeed. You can see here, Bayern and Dortmund winning for days. Interesting to see that, pretty standard. And then in Spain, Barcelona and Madrid both sharing it. Barcelona have been the better side. Looking at the top players you can see here who's been playing best this season. Confirmation here that Messi is better than Ronaldo, if you've ever wondered that. Jose Rodriguez, this guy 23 years old. I can't see his stats because of attribute masking, but he has got a very high average rating. So who knows, maybe he's worth checking out. If you want to view and search for players, I can't do it because I'm set to unemployed. But the way you do it is you'd go to Add Manager, as I mentioned. Then you can just search it when you're at a club. So anyway, in terms of the league rankings, interesting to see Italy, now the highest ranked league in the world, knocking the Premier League and Spain off its perch. Now I feel a little bit guilty that I didn't load up Spain, but you can see here they are now the highest kind of rated team, rated league in Europe. We'll have a look at Juve because they were one of the big teams. They've still got Conte as their manager. I'm going to sort by age and see if there's any players here who aren't regens. Barbosa here, Gabriel Barbosa, looks very good, this Brazilian. See, this is one thing with this save as well. You can monitor and look at the progression of wonderkids. Obviously, there are going to be regens that kind of spring up that you're going to have to try and avoid. But still, hopefully this will be of use as a resource for you. Just to kind of find out about some of the players who are really sprung up through the leagues. Who's this guy? Domenico Berardi. Looks like a quality player, 23 years old, striker. Kind of these unknown quantities. This guy plays for Sassuolo in Serie A. If you want to pick up a bit of a beast, this guy looks like he could be a decent wonder kid for you to check out. But this is exactly what this save is for. I'm not going to go and ramble on for too long about this, guys. As I mentioned, there's a link down below. Download it, take a look at the save. There's probably a few useful bits of information you can find here. There are the lower leagues for all the divisions loaded. Also sim stuff like the FA Cup winners you can check. You can also check stuff like League 1 and League 2 if you want to see what's happened to the likes of Pompey and stuff. But all in all, I hope you do find this video useful. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. Links down below, as I've already said, to download the file. If we get 100 likes on this video, I will have episode 2 and 5 more years in the future, 2023, up tomorrow. So that's something to look forward to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed regardless. And other than that, guys, it is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.